Hello everyone, my name is Sravanthi. Today we are seeing the video presentation for knowledge graph search using Google API. Well, my team members are Anusha and Pratyusha. First, let me tell you about Google Graph using Google API, how we are getting the knowledge graph search. Yeah, it shows the entities of the searched information from the Google API using JSON data. Um, Let me show you how to create the API first. How we need to go to developers.google.com. We need to create our profile here with our project. Then it will build an API for us. Let me show you a sample request here. See, you can see here the knowledge graph search API lets you find entities in the Google knowledge graph. Okay, the API uses standard schema.org types and is compliant with the JSON LD specification. We have typical use cases using KG search. Then let me show you. Let's go to the sample request here. See, this is the URL for API Google API search. Here we have given a query here like Tyler plus Swift, and we give our API key. Let me click on this API key. It will show you the project, the sample project I have created here, and the credentials I have got here for this. This is a API key, which is an inbuilt API key for this. And let me insert for you here. So when we insert here, and this is a sample search above returns a JSON data. You can see the context and type like item list. Whenever you give your input, it will get all this, it will fetch all this data for a Taylor Swift query. You can change your query according to your requirements. Like you can give your film actors or books. You can search for movies, anything like anything you search as you search in the Google. So it will give you the description, image and content URL and the detailed description about your searched in person, can be thing, person, anything. So let me show you what all the entities. So this is a sample, like you can write your code in Python or Java or in JavaScript. So these are all the things we can find, types of entities we can find in the knowledge graph, like book series, educational organization, local business. Let me cut this here. Let's go to our code part. See, here we have lots of files having CSS, Bootstrap, and our node modules, and a lot of images we have. Let's go to our app component HTML file. Here we are taking a container, wiki container class. Within that we have a wiki search class, and we have a container of a text center class. We are giving a Wikipedia, and we are using a Google search API with the form submit. It's on submit form. We give our input text in the input tag, and where it goes for the placeholder search text, and button is there for a clicking of OK button. Then once you give your input, we go for ngif. It is loading. That is the time taking for to display your image, your results, like your information. And we have our component.ts file where we import our components and view child and HTTP client. See, main part in this file is where we give our API key. See, this is the URL, the which I have shown you in website. This is the key, we copy it here. The query value we are giving here, like we are calling like this dot search term native element. So whatever I enter in my text in the page, that will be taken as a query and it will be displayed. It will be called back to this. So here subscribe data, and any data, the first data I'm displaying the first data here in the JSON, whatever it displays, I'm calling it like if I'm giving a query for Taylor Swift, it will show me like American singer. He's an American singer. So let's go to our and let's run this. I've already did that. I've already did. Yeah, it's already in run. Yeah, it's already there. Let's go to the site. See, this is the page. This is the local host here. This is the page here. How the HTML page looks. This is my search field. Let me search for Taylor Swift. So when I click on OK, it will display me this American singer. I can show you the. Let's go to the console. Let's see the JSON data here. See, when we look into the JSON data, sorry, see, it is showing me like American singer and the photo concatenation constructor, copy with. These are all the JSON data fields. So we are displaying American singer here. Yes, this is pretty much about knowledge graph search by using Google API. Thank you guys.